Hello everyone, my name is Gina and welcome back to Seasoned Beauties. Our video on today, first of all, I get to actually say it for the first time. This is a sponsored video, okay? So we're gonna jump right in. Let's pay attention to these details, but I wanna tell you what it's about. First of all, I will be unbagging this right here. Okay, I know it's kind of big, can barely get it in the screen, but is that better? Okay, so this is from Temu, and this is 2024, and we wanted to start the new year off much better than we ended last year. Now, I know that I had some challenges with my recording space as well as my office area. So what I did, these items that I received from Temu are to help me organize this space right here so that I can bring you a better quality product as well as get the most out of my organization and the use of my space. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open this so we can talk about these items. And I want to let you know that I will have all of the information about each individual item right underneath that item. We're going to post it as we talk about it, okay? And I even have some special codes just for you so you can get a very large discount off on these products, okay? Okay, so we have a bag in a bag, okay? And it looks like this. And of course it has the Temu logo on it, okay? But inside, all right, now I always want to make sure that I give you a better quality of sound. Now I know for whatever reason, I posted a video last week, possibly maybe about 6 or 7 days ago, and I wasn't all of that happy with the sound. So the first thing I ordered was an external microphone, okay? So this one is, I'm hoping, going to be better than the one I had. All right, and it's battery free. All right, and it is a USB microphone, okay? Keep that in mind. I have something else to show you that will definitely help you with products like this, okay? Now, it says there's no charging time on it. It's plug and play. So as soon as you plug it in, it's ready, okay? So as I showed you, this is the outside of the box. And the inside of the box looks like this. This is the product itself, okay? Now, I love the fact that it does have a microphone. It's not really huge, but it promises good sound. So we're going to be checking these things out. Now, I'm going to put everything together after, I show all of these items to you. And later on, we'll be showcasing our recording area so you can see these products at work, okay? Now, it does have its USB piece and it's a C charger, okay? C charger, y'all, most things are coming, with the C charger now, okay? But the great thing about this is with it, you have both pieces, okay, so that you could put this one in or the actual C charger piece if you are using like a backup battery or whatever. If you're not at home and you need to put it into a backup battery, you have that C piece there, okay? So that's the first piece, actually first two pieces. Then it has a wind screen, which I love. When you're taking those deep breaths, you don't have to worry about that sound coming across. Okay, so that is a good thing. And in addition to that, it does have a stand. Okay, it's right here. Everything is together. And of course, the microphone will fit right into this section right here. Okay, and yes, it does have the informational booklet in here as well. Okay, so down below I will leave you the exact code if you wanted to get this particular product, as well as a price that will be available to you if you're ordering it because of this video. You know, sometimes we don't necessarily know what we need until we actually need it, okay? Or you see it and it's like, that's something I could have used, okay? So that one is the first product. Then from time to time, I do interview other people. So we're going to need a mic for them and a mic for me. So I also ordered a lapel mic. And this is actually a double pack, okay? And this is the wireless lavalier microphone. It is, of course, as I said, wireless. It's great for interviews, short videos, and live shows, okay? And this is what the actual lapels mics look like, okay? Now, it is taped down, so I'm just going to take one of them out so you can see it, okay? This is what the mic actually looks like. It has a clip on it so that you can put it onto your clothes. The on-off button, power button, is right here on the back. One touch, okay? And we have the wiring right in here. It comes with its the C charger as well, so we can use that. And here we go with our multiple ports. All right, now let's see, we'll take the cord out so you can see what it looks like, which is this one right here. Okay, there you go. And in addition to that, of course, the manual is inside as well, okay? We're going to make sure you get to hear everything that's going on here and to focus on what is actually happening or being said, and not necessarily background noise, okay? So this one is the second item that we have. Now, also remember, on here is the power button as well for the times when you have the mics connected, both of them, okay, with the cord, okay? Now, if you are not one that does interviews, just remember you'll have a backup. You have your main one and you'll also have a backup just in case, okay? So down below, as I stated with the item previous, you have a special code as well as all the information and the actual product number, okay? We're going to make use of this space that's back here, and there will be another shelf there. So what I wanted to do was, I've already picked it out, I'm just waiting for it to arrive. So I bought some lights, okay, because I want to make sure that the items that we set on top, which will also have something to do with our channel, you know, so that we can store items on it. So it took a little bit to get it out of the packaging, okay? But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's nice and long, okay? I believe it said it was either 12 or 18 inches. It allows us to have warm or white light, okay? And it's a 500 LED long sense light, okay? Now it does have a sensor right here, okay? Okay, so what I've done is I pulled out my backup battery so that I could actually power it on for you. So it's here. I've already plugged in the cord. Here's the sensor light to let you know that it is on. On this side is the power button, okay? So you press it once so that you will have the continuous light. And then if you want it to be in a flash mode, you press it twice, okay? So, but we want to go back to continuous, okay? So that's why it is that way. Now, like I said, once it's finished charging, it will be much brighter, okay? So that is the next one. Now, I want you to know that I did not purchase just one of them. I purchased two. Okay, so the next one came in a smaller box, okay? And it's this one right here, okay? Now, this one, you can definitely tell the length difference with this. This one is called the Intelligent Light, okay? And this one is, okay, so we plug it in. There you go. Here's the light to let you know that it is charging. All right, and on this same side is a power button to turn it on and off. Okay, once it charges, it will be wonderfully bright. Okay, it comes with the sticky pieces on the back so that you can put it into place and don't have to worry about it moving. Now, I did not say it, but the other one has that as well. It came with quite a few sticky tabs, okay, so that you could make sure that it actually stayed into place. All right, I am excited to use these because I definitely want to ensure that my space not only is functional, but it looks nice being functional, okay? Here, this is what the cord looked like on that one as well. But you notice in this, we had quite a few items that needed to be plugged in via USB, right? So something you may not necessarily have thought about or even known about, but it is here. Now, you know how we have surge protectors so that we can put our wall plugs and whatnot in it. Well, this one is a USB 2.0 high-speed hub. This is what that one looks like, okay? And we can plug in up to 7 USBs at once. So all of these items that are here, we can have them all plugged into one area, which means you don't have to worry about wires everywhere, okay? And in addition to that, most times they are not coming with wall plugs or the wall adapter anymore, okay? You're just getting the charger, okay? So with that being said, this is a wonderful investment at such a great price. Such a great price, and 7 of them all in one. Now, you can turn the power off if you're not going to be using them all. If you're just going to be using one, just flip the one on, okay? Now, I'm going to unplug that light for a minute from the backup battery so that I can show you this in action, okay? So when you plug it in, you see the blue, okay? Now, the blue is for the ones that are, let me see if I could turn down my recording lights a little bit. And that way you could see the blue light a little better. Okay, so here we go. For each one that is on, you'll see the blue lights, okay? And plug in whatever it is that you need. So for each of the lights, we can plug them in. Okay, so see, there's the sensor and it is on. Okay, I have the microphones, can plug them into this as well. So I can even plug in my regular lights, recording lights that have a USB plug, even when I don't have the wall part. So it's a good item to have because, like I said, you don't have to worry about having the wall plug, okay? I know you're going to want that one. It may be something you didn't even think about, you know, but it's definitely something that is needed, okay? So I will tell you, I wish you the absolute best with something like that, because when you don't know that it's there, you're thinking, okay, am I in trouble? Am I not going to be able to do the things that I need to do? Okay, so while we go over the rest of the products that I did receive, I'm going to plug these items in, the lights in, so that way, maybe by the time this video is finished, we'll be able to see the lights in their actual on position, okay? So, oh yeah, this one is getting quite bright. Okay, that sensor on the longer one is there. Okay, so we're just going to sit these to the side, and then we're going to finish with some others. Now, I'm not done with my lights yet. How about that? Okay, but this time, I actually got another ring light. How about that? I think I needed another ring light, and I'm going to tell you why. This one is not as large as the ones that I use when I am recording at home, but this one I want to use when I travel, okay, if I'm not going to take my block light, okay? So this one is 10 inches, okay? Here we go. Now, it does also come with the cord power button here. It has a camera or phone holder. Here are our holder pieces, so you can actually put everything together, you know, everything here. And then here is our tripod for it, or our stand. And it will go from a desktop all the way to a floor stand, okay? So that I'm glad to have gotten, so I don't have to take down my recording lights when I travel, okay? No different than any other ring light where you have the warm or the white light as well as the color modes, okay? And as you saw, the instruction manual is inside, tells you all about it, how to get everything to the point where you want it to be able to record like you want, okay? It gets a little warm with all of these lights, okay? So the next item is actually a fan, okay? Now, I got this one. It's a dual purpose. It's actually very cute, okay? So here it is. And of course, this one has its USB as well. It has the female adapter here, so you can go ahead and plug that in. Okay, it even comes with a stand. Okay, I'm going to plug it in as well to this. I'm telling you, this thing is coming in handy already. So I'm going to go ahead and charge this one a little bit. I'm just hoping it's one of the products that you can use as it's charging. So I did plug it in, and yes, you can. So now here's the other thing. All right, now, as I said to you, it can get a little warm over here. But in addition to that, when you're doing your makeup and you put your concealer on and you need it to dry down a little quicker, you can use this fan as well, okay? So I do like it. Like it very much. The only thing that I should have done, but I did not, and this one is a live and learn experience, and that is to get one that had several settings. So this is fine for now. It is absolutely fine for now. Okay, very, very cute. It comes in several colors. Wonderful price. Check it out down below, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to let this one charge as well. Okay, then, so the last item that I have, I just want to tell you about it a little bit. Okay, we are in the throes of winter, okay? And we have challenges sometimes when it storms, you know. We don't know how strong it's going to be. It may be one of those times when it knocks the power out or whatever, even if it's just for a hot minute, or you need to go and check something in your house, okay, or outside. I purchased a USB charged flashlight. It is a 5-volt low and high brightness LED light, okay, and it has a lithium battery, high brightness, and charging functions, okay? Now, this is what the outer packaging looks like, okay? But I want to show you what the flashlight itself looks like. This right here, okay? Here's your button. On the back is where your charging port is, okay, right here. So I'm going to go ahead and use it again, y'all. I'm telling you, it's coming in handy for real, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and plug this one in next. And we're going to, I apologize for showing the light in your face, but I need you to see the brightness, okay? Okay, you see that? Okay. So I'll just show it over my hand. If you need it in your car, which is a great place, and you ever have an issue out on the road, you have your SOS feature for strobe. Then you also have this one, the side light. Okay. This thing is fantastic. Okay. See that? Very, very nice and bright. I'm trying not to shine it towards my camera so that way it does not cause an issue and cause the light to go out. I do have, let's see. I don't know if you can really see it up against that one or not. How about that? Okay. Now that's just the 4. There's the SOS feature. And then we have the side lantern light. Okay? So, what do you think? Now, Temu has shown itself to be as good as I thought in certain areas. You know, I have other Temu videos on this page. I'll link it up above so that you can see other products that I have purchased from Temu as well. But with this, tell me your thoughts. What do you think about these products? Are they items that you considered purchasing but wasn't sure about? Remember, down below each of the items, plus in the description, okay, in the description box, you can find the codes, product codes, as well as a discount code for everything that I have. Now, I do want to let you know, all the items that I've shown you, electronics, y'all. Electronics. Everything, you can get everything that's here for under $80. But you have to use my code in order to do so, okay? Now, if you do not have a Temu account and you are new to Temu, we have a very special discount for you, okay? Especially when you download the app and shop that way, okay? Now, in addition to that, if you are returning, we're not going to leave you hanging. You can still get a discount on these items as well. Organization. That's my thing. How to organize your desk area. Okay, now this one is just about the electronics part. Okay, letting you know things that you may not have realized you needed. I have one last item. Okay, now this one is flashlight as well. However, the other one was USB powered. This one is battery operated, okay? And it's a 2-pack, okay? Now this one is the LED flashlight, and it has a zoom in and out feature, heavy duty mag light, all right? And I'm going to take it apart so that you can see how to put the batteries inside. Okay, now this is what it looks like. Okay, but on the inside you have to put your batteries in. So we take the top off on the bottom. All right, this 3 AAA batteries that are not included. Okay, so I knew that when I ordered it, so I made sure I did have AAAs available. Slide it into place after you put your batteries in. The on-off switch is here. It has a wristlet piece on the bottom so that you don't have to worry about dropping it. All right, now it does tell you on the base that you can zoom in and out by turning. The more you turn, the more you zoom. Okay, now when you press the button, the light comes on. Okay, can you see that? All the way down to a beam. Okay, see, how about that? And then we could take it all the way out. Oh, I'm sorry, I just realized there was a mark on the wall. Okay, so I'll have to clean that up. But what do you think about that? This one I'm very excited about as well. Fantastic for when you're out walking your dogs as well. You know, you don't have to worry about dropping it. It's actually a nice weight. A little bit heavier once you put the batteries in, of course, but it's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. Okay, and it says it will zoom out 1 time, or then it's 250, 500, 1,000, and 2,000. Okay, so I can legitimately pinpoint a certain area. I'll put it this way so you can see it. Okay, all the way down and pull it in further and further to make it cover as much area as you wish. Okay, up to 2,000. Okay, very, very bright, but you know what, it's not hot. Okay, you don't have to worry about that part. All right, and then we'll just go ahead and turn it off by pushing the button right there. So what do you think? And as I stated, there are 2 of these inside the box. So this one right here, I've already put the batteries and whatnot in. But here's the other one, okay, without the batteries in it. Okay, so what are your thoughts? Okay, did I show you some items that you had not thought about before? Okay, things that you may have needed. So let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to use the coupon code if you would like to be or hold an affiliate spot with Temu. I have a link for you too. That one is in the description box too. So they do have some requirements, okay, but I'm going to tell you right now, they are not strenuous. So if you'd like to check it out so you know for yourself, down in the description box, come on, join me, be an influencer or an affiliate with Temu. Okay, so I just want to tell you, I thank you so very much for choosing to spend time with me on today as we unboxed these items that were sent to us, but I did get to choose them from Temu. Okay, but y'all know me, I'm only going to give you my absolute honest opinion. If I didn't like it, I would have told you so. How about this? Let me just plug one in right now. and let's see what kind of sound we get from this microphone. Okay, so most importantly, remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.